Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gold Rush, the game where today we have a wheel loader. Yes, this is a wheel loader now. We have a dump truck. We also have over there, running in the background, the conveyor system. We have the new update going. Why can't I get in? There we go. Remember the controls, Dave. There we go. Oh, is this... Oh, this is gonna be fun. Why is the camera all the way up? That... Why is... I appear to have now lost sound. But only on the wheel, only on the rock truck. It appears the rock truck is buggy. That's good. We have the big excavator ready to, let's put the bed down fully, Dave. We have the big excavator ready to load this up, so we'll, do a bit of a... Yep, I'm an idiot. We'll do a bit of digging here. We are at the edge of the claim, so it might not be able to go down too deep, but let's just see how we do. I need to kind of position the camera in a good way so that I can see what exactly it is I'm doing here. And actually get the dirt into the rock truck. There we go. That can hold quite a lot then, if that's a full bucket after going in there. Okay, the rock truck can hold a lot, as it turns out. Or is it just that the, I don't know if that's fully empty. It is. Is it just that the, fill plane's a bit weird? I'm not entirely sure which it is. We'll find out in a minute, I guess. Oh no, it's a weird fill plane, okay. So, this is the new update that released a couple of days ago. I haven't actually, this is my first time playing with it. I'll be honest. I've only just set up the conveyor system. I didn't do that on camera because I don't trust the game physics to not bug out and cause me to swear, basically. So, yeah, that was done off camera. What is going on with the lighting? Okay. As you can see, the game's not fully bug-free yet. But I'm sure eventually it will be. Maybe. Hopefully. The devs are still hard at work fixing the issues. And the, whoops. No, the... Can I get this freed at all? Maybe. There we go. The conveyor belt wasn't ever actually supposed to be in the game. It was something that was requested during the beta period, when the beta backers got access and they said, hey, look, game's great, but it's gonna kind of need something like a conveyor system. For some reason, I don't think... honestly, I don't think this is the conveyor system they had in mind, but it's got a conveyor system now. So we can use the big excavator to... And I know some people are going to use the front end loader, or the wheel loader, whatever you want to call it, to do this, but hey, why not do this? Let's get this all in. And is this full now? Is this full now? Is that... Can we call that full? The sound's bugging out quite badly. Let's call that full because I can't get any more in. So hopefully we'll be able to do this without a problem. This won't happen without a problem. Oh, it is fully full. You can see that the I'm guessing that's the load indicator is at 100%, so we'll just reverse this up to the conveyor system. As the sound disappears again. Wonderful. And tip it in, I guess? So the conveyor system will now feed the... this game really needs multiplayer. I'm gonna be honest, this game just needs multiplayer. It would be so much better. That's gonna feed the wash plant for a little while we go down and get more goodies into our... oh, the trommel's back! If you guys remember, at the end of the last stream I did, I accidentally killed the trommel. It's decided to return to us. Somehow. And I am losing money because I forgot to reattach all the things up here. Can I please get up here to do it? I am truly an idiot because I forgot to attach all the miner's moss and things. I just presumed they were all attached. Everybody in the comments, hashtag Dave's a moron. Because the miner's moss will catch bits of gold and just kind of... It doesn't act in a realistic manner, annoyingly. The miner's moss doesn't give you as much gold out of it as the duplex jig does. Whereas in reality it would be the other way around. You would get loads more gold from a single, probably, miner's moss than you would from the duplex jig. The duplex jig is just kind of there to catch the bits that haven't been caught by the miner's moss. There should be one more miner's moss. There it is. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. We have to be careful not to... Oh no, have I got myself properly stuck here? No, I have not. Fantastic. I have very nearly got stuck already today. And getting stuck again on camera this time would not be the greatest thing in the world. Gotta put these on so it doesn't, like, get washed away or something. No, 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 no. Get, no, up and on. And there, we've got the miner's mosses on. And holy cow, the tailings pile is huge already. But our job for now is to continue digging. Because of course you don't get dirt, gold, unless you dig into the ground. Unless of course you're living somewhere that has just giant gold piles on the ground, then maybe you... I've parked the truck way too close, haven't I? Yes, I have, because I can't actually unload into it. Okay. Rock truck, come to my aid. You need to be moved backwards and over. Like... Ooh, actually. If I were to park it up in this kind of manner, with everything down, please, like that, then I don't particularly need to worry about it. Well, most things at least. Because I can just be like, blip, dirt into rock truck and continue digging. And hopefully now I don't need to worry about the, that is nowhere near a full bucket. Oh, is it that's a full bucket, okay. I should be able to just, empty like this and move the camera so that I can see what I'm doing. Oh, that's down at the bottom of the... Yeah, because I'm digging at the edge, it doesn't particularly, give me much of a chance to dig as such. There's not much pay dirt above the... It's nighttime again. Somebody forgot to pay the lighting bill. There we go. Bill's been covered. It's an interesting glitch. The yeah, the bedrock isn't too far below the dirt line, so I'm not going to be doing much digging here before I, you know, hit impenetrable doom. But I should be able to do enough to fill the rock truck another few times. And I'll be using the fake bulldozer. I'll be using the bulldozer to like pile dirt up a bit and get it moved somewhere for the purposes of getting more dirt for my dirt. I will also be digging out the tailings pile because that's apparently an exploit you can do. In reality, there wouldn't be much, or there shouldn't be much gold in there, but in the game there does seem to be about the same amount of gold in the tailings pile as there is in normal pay dirt, which doesn't make much sense, but okay, I guess. It's 87% full. I can deal with 87%. I can, you know, lose 13% of a load here, I guess. Don't tip out there, Dave. That would be a terrible idea. Is the conveyor system now empty from the last fill I did? It is, and probably has been for a little while. Because this sound bug is really irritating. Okay. It's empty again. In reality, you would probably never do it like this, but the game lets you, so I'm going to do it. Well, in reality, you would probably move off with the bed up a bit, so I can deal with that being a thing. Do you know what? Let's try loading this with the wheel loader. Let's see how we do. Okay, first things first. Let's put the bed actually down, Dave. I want to see how much a single bucket from the wheel loader is in the rock truck. I am, how they say, curious. Okay. Engine on, please. And well, just that is a horrific place for me to put the rock truck. I don't think there are many worse ways I could have parked that. But yeah, let's see. How do you get the differential lock is left button there. There we go. This still has like no grunt whatsoever. It's okay, so I gotta turn it to actually get all four wheels to grip, I guess? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Let's start dumping and see how full the rock truck is now. Because that's one effectively full bucket from the loader, and the rock truck is 20% full. So 5 buckets from the wheel loader is 1 bucket of the rock truck. Okay. That's probably gonna end up better than using the excavator, but the wheel loader, if you haven't noticed already, is a bit weird with how it behaves. As in, it doesn't behave in a way that you would expect at all, ever, from any sort of vehicle. But that's the way that it's been designed in this game, so you have to deal with it. I might come in with the bulldozer at some point soon and just kind of in fact, now would be as good a time as any. I want to try and get a level area down here for the rock truck and well, basically everything to play with. So is that okay? On, parking brake off. Can I please get out of here in a sane manner? Sane-ish manner. Hup! That might do. If I lower the thing, or raise the thing, have I got this stuck? Have I actually managed to get the bulldozer stuck? Can I move the bulldozer with the... Ah, there's the filters in the battery of the rock truck. Can I move this stuff with the... Oh, you can enter this thing from both sides. Interesting. Okay, let's try and move the bulldozer with, like... Well, we could just reset it, I guess. That'll probably be the sane option. Yeah, let's just... Hang on. Stop. Bulldozer is there. Reset bulldozer. And now we need to basically run over here and grab the bulldozer, which is still running. And we can start kind of flattening out a package of land to use... well, to park the rock truck in, effectively. And to maybe get the wheel loader to work properly in. Although I don't have much hope for the wheel loader, I'll be honest. There's a reason I don't like using it, and it doesn't make any sense to me. It behaves in a manner that makes no sense whatsoever. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically pile down here and hope that the terrain there doesn't want to move. Can I, like, scoot it in from this side, maybe? If I lower the blade, will it want to move? No, in fact, I think it's so bad that I've got the... Yeah, the bulldozer got a bit stuck on the terrain there. Okay, let's at least try and level bits out. Because that would be ideal to make the rock truck usable. To make the rock truck at least usable. Or the wheel loader. But no, that's just got... Okay, let's just reset the bulldozer again and then give up. Oh yeah, it's on the bulldozer. Okay, back over to the wheel loader and we can try and dig our way into success, I guess. See if we can do this in any way that is going to want to work. Because I'd like to get some sort of flat-ish platform made to put the rock truck on. Instead of having to try and reverse halfway up the hill, but I think I've gone and screwed this up to the point where I can't get anything into the... I could try and get this stuff in from the other side, but then the issue would be trying to get the rock truck back out. Because I can get stuff in from the far side of the claim over there by the trommel, but getting it back out would be the issue. So I don't know if the wheel loader's really of any more use to me as a machine. Why has it suddenly... Why have the pistons gone backwards? Can anybody explain why the actuator pistons on the bucket are now actually backwards and inside the bucket? Also, I've kind of got stuck, haven't I? Yes, there's a tiny bit of dirt there, and the wheel loader doesn't know how to deal with it. Also, I may be duplicating dirt here, I'm not entirely sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and spin it around like this, and yeah, this is a multi-ton machine and it's stumped by a bump. No, it's actually stuck now. Okay, wheel loader's useless. Back down off this thing we go, because for some reason I get stuck on it every single time. Back into the rock truck, which is at least usable, and also like half full. You can just park the rock truck here-ish, as I accidentally start dumping. Oh, crap on a cracker, that was not good. And just use the excavator because this thing works. It is usable, unlike the rock truck. Or, no, much like the rock truck. It's the wheel loader that's... Did I just dump that beside the rock truck? It's nighttime again. Yeah, I'm not actually putting stuff in, am I? There we go. Now we'll be able to dump into the rock truck, because I missed it entirely that last time. And, okay, the lighting glitch is getting annoying now. Decide if it's daytime or nighttime. It's 2:45 in the afternoon. It should be that. Yes, that should be what it's like. That is correct lighting, game. Well done. In before it decides to derp again in the meantime. Do you know what I think? Using the excavator for this is actually faster than using the... No, it's not nighttime, game. I think using the excavator is actually faster than using the wheel loader. I'm sure there's going to be somebody who disagrees, but hey, opinions are opinions. It's definitely easier to use the excavator. I'll put it that way. And it's definitely a lot easier to use the rock truck to move the dirt. Now, whether it's easier to move the rock truck and faster to move the rock truck with the dirt than it is to use the wheel loader to do it, I don't know. Because, I mean, with the rock truck you can just do this, and it's empty, and we can head straight back down into the claim immediately. And this thing has a diff lock. Why does this thing have a diff lock? I'm guessing there's a good reason why this thing has a diff lock. Let's just bump it up against that bit of dirt there. Handbrake on, run over to the excavator again. It seems like I'm able to do a lot more actual work with this method. With the actually using the rock truck now method. Which is what I expected. Although if I'd known the rock truck was coming this soon, I wouldn't have, well, dug up half of this side of the claim. I would have kept going with the smaller wash plant and just dealt with the problems that was giving me. And kind of went like that because life's a lot easier with this rock truck. It'd be a lot easier to have an excavator over the far side of the claim and just kind of, I guess, rock truck it up to this side so that you have a cut that you're moving. But, you know, it's not something you can do at the start of the game. It's something that is very end gamey. Like, I guess where I am now, because I do have, I think all the claims bought. I think I've kind of... Oh no, the lag. You know, I think the game is pretty much done in terms of I have done all the potential content. There is, I think I've accidentally nuked some dirt there. Or I was trying to tip in a way that the game didn't like. What? Why didn't you let me dump that dirt into the rock truck? And now you will. Okay. Of course, in reality, like in the show, because the show is mostly reality, let's put it that way. Let's be generous. It's mostly reality. I don't trust that the Hoffmans are real. or at least the way that they're shown on the show. I'm sure they're real humans. I'm not, you know, I'm not saying they're androids. But I don't think the behavior they show on the show is actually how they actually behave. I'll be honest. But in reality, you'd use the rock truck to get the dirt up to near the wash plant, and then you'd use the wheel loader, which wouldn't be a gutless hunk of junk. You'd use that to load the wash plant itself. The only time you'd have a conveyor system is when you're like moving dirt a long way to the wash plant from your, you know, big pile of where you're digging. Can I move the tailings pile from where I've situated the loader? Because I'd like to get that moved. I'd like to start digging into the tailings again. Yes, I can. Fantastic. Because that is maxed out in spots now, and I'd like to just get it kind of nudged down a bit down the hill. It's night time again. The game can't figure out what time of day it's supposed to be. Daytime. This is like one of those kids' games, like nighttime, daytime time. Brought to you by Gold Rush, the game. Nighttime. Is this like red light, green light? I'm not supposed to be digging when it's dark. Green light. This is silly. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Well, I am sure what's going on. The lighting system's glitching. I'm not entirely sure why. Actually, I think moving the tailings pile might be a better job for the wheel loader, hilariously enough. As much as I like to rip on it, I think it might be a better job. Because the wheel loader, while gutless, I think can hold a bit more than this thing. As I just check how long I've been recording for, because I don't want this video to be overly long. So, yeah, let's just keep moving the tailings pile here. I'll probably play a bit of this off camera. Just get the tailings pile sorted and maybe a bit more gold collected. Maybe try and get a clean out ready off camera would be nice. Because this is a game that I do enjoy, as much as I am ripping on the lighting system being weird today. For some reason, I do enjoy this game. I just think that, like, one thing the devs need to look into, I know they've said that it would basically require the game to be recoded from scratch. Maybe they should actually look into figuring out a way to get multiplayer to work with this. Because I think if you have, you know, a few friends who also play Gold Rush, it would be amazing to run your a mine with some friends. Just like 3 or 4 people, you know, running rock trucks and wheel loaders and a couple of excavators. That'd be amazing. And one guy that can like just do cleanouts constantly. Because you'll find that you'll get through the game probably like a couple of hours that way. That's probably why there is no multiplayer. Like, the game is balanced around it being single player and it taking a long time to do everything. If it was multiplayer and everything was suddenly so much easier, you might find that the game loses all semblance of balance. Can I get this to... Yep, that'll do. I'll just move the tiniest bit of dirt ever here. Might be a better job for the small excavator, actually, come to think of it. Let's just see how we do moving the tailings pile. Even if I just, like, grab it and shove it down the hill a bit, that'll be a happy day. Because there's a lot of dirt going into it, and I'm not really able to move it as quickly as I'd like. I might also, off camera, try and figure out a way to get a cut going down the far end so that I can get the rock truck used in a really nice manner. Because right now it's not working very well. Through my own idiocy, I will admit. Because I decided to, you know, be lazy with the wheel loader and drive as little as possible with it because it's gutless and I don't like it. And as a kind of a direct result, it means that we now have a giant hole that the rock truck has to drive through, and I've got to try and figure out a way to get that giant hole to turn into a ramp upwards into the cut again, so that I can kind of down where I used to have the wash plant, down that pit over there, if I can get that to be a cut now, that would be awesome, because then I could kind of make the most of the rock truck. I think we're getting to the point where this excavator is running to its limits in terms of how close I can dig to the excavator itself. Let's see how we do, just kind of coming in at this angle, weird as it is. And yeah, we're kind of, that's as close, oh maybe not. I'll dig a bit closer still. Yeah, the tailings pile is really nice, the fact that it is a thing. Let's turn this off and we'll just empty out the rock truck, because it should be full again. Or as near as makes no difference. Can I get in please, rock truck? 82%, that's full enough for me. So I need to, off camera, figure out a method to get the rock truck down and into the claim to the far end. Also figure out a way to get the excavator down and into the claim to the far end. Because in a best case scenario, I actually want to, do I want to, yeah, we'll drive the rock truck down there and see if we can get down where I want to actually be digging. In a best case scenario, I want to be digging down, I think I can maybe squeeze the rock truck over. Nope, there's a random little bit of dirt that is just being like, nope, you ain't getting over this rock truck. Have I got the rock truck now stuck? But I would like to, if the rock truck wants to be hit, it's stuck. I'll free it later. I would like to be digging as kind of a mining operation down over here. Because I mean, I'm down quite close to bedrock in this area anyway, and I think it'd be great if I can even get the bulldozer. Might work if I can get the bulldozer into this rut. And get that pushing dirt down into this hole, so that maybe I can make a ramp from this end. That'd be great. Or even if I can get the wheel loader off the two little bits of dirt that it's stuck on, which I don't know if this is going to be a thing. Can I use the bucket? Can I use the bucket as a counterweight, actually? Hang on. Just raise the bucket up like this and see if I can use this as a counterweight. I don't think the physics is this advanced, but... okay, that worked a lot better than I had anticipated. If I can now get the wheel loader to be digging kind of upwardsy, would be great. Not that upwardsy maybe, but kind of... Am I now stuck on some dirt again? Yes, I am in fact stuck on the same bit of dirt. However, I can now in theory just jump this... Oh, come on, please. Wheel loader. You weigh 40 tons! Just crush the dirt. And I've just realised we've gone through pretty much an entire in-game day today, so that is gonna do it for me from me for today. I'll leave you guys by saying I'm RainbowDave. You've been watching Gold Rush the game. I'm very stuck in my wheel loader, and I probably will be for a little while yet until I get annoyed and just reset it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, stay safe, and goodbye.